Hello, my friends. I'm going to be doing a pour today that I've never done before, and that is one of these flowers that you pull out the petals with a plastic spoon. I've been asked over and over again to do a class at the gallery where I show, and I haven't wanted to do any fluid art because it's just so messy. But I think this type of thing could be contained. There's no hair dryer involved, no tilting. I think it might work out well. So I'm experimenting to see if I can do it and how I like it, and then we'll take it from there. I'm using Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paints, but I have put them in these little bottles so I can easily apply it to the canvas. And I did extend them with the glue and Floetrol mix so they dry exactly the same as if you pour them straight out of the bottle. I used to, when I started doing this, I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, but people ask me, well, why do you extend them if they're ready to pour? You can use them straight from the bottle, no problem. I extend them because initially when I started using them years ago, I felt it was more economical to extend them with a glue and Floetrol mix. But now, with the price of glue and Floetrol, it's probably just as economical to use them straight from the bottle. But I'm used to doing it. I like the effects, that I get when I extend them. Especially certain techniques, it does look different than using them straight from the bottle. So anyway, I'm just used to it, and I'm going to keep doing it. So what I did for my bait, these are the colors I'm using: orange, violet, and deep magenta. I mixed up some white and added just a few drops of violet and magenta to come up with my base coat here. I'll just spread it out like this. I usually tilt, but I don't have any gloves on, and these paints really stick to your hands, so gloves are important to wear if you're going to be tilting. But I hope to keep my hands free of paint with this. I guess it's hardly called a pour. I guess it is. But not your traditional pour. I should try to get it as nice and smooth as I can. Doesn't look that smooth, does it? I think those of you that watched my last video, it was kind of a bummer video. But I don't know if I mentioned in it or not that I'm going to be going on a little vacation. This is not smooth at all. I'm seeing all sorts of lines. I don't think it's going to matter. You know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going on a little vacation, and I'm hoping to do a weekly video ahead of time and just post it on a Friday or Saturday, so you won't even miss me. But if I don't get around to making videos, I'll see you when I get back in early May. Okay. Oh, I had an idea. I'm going to make an X from one corner to the other. It just helped me know where the center is and try to keep my circles a little better. So let's see. First, I'm going to do, I've never used these. I hope the tips are big enough. Oh, that seems to be about right. Not perfectly round, but good enough. All right, now inside. Oh, inside or outside? Maybe I'll go outside. Okay. I wish I had a smaller spoon. This is the only plastic spoon I could find in the house. When we did our remodel, and we're still working on our kitchen remodel, I got rid of so much stuff, including a bunch of plastic cutlery. So anyway, this is what I got. So I'm going to start with the purple and just swipe my way out gently. Swipe and lift. And I think I'm going to wipe it off. I wish that petal was a little thicker. Let's see, maybe I need to do more of the... Well, that's no good. I want big petals, not these skinny things. I should have practiced before I did a video. Why is it not... Maybe my paint's too thick. Oh well, I'll keep going. Maybe it'll be pretty. That's a little thicker. Why is that? All right. There we go again. Going inside this circle. My X went away and then look at my circles. No good. I don't know how important it is to be neat with this part, but this is where it should get interesting. Oh, I did see somebody do this with their petals. Go in. I think that's probably a good idea. In between the petally things. All right, try again. Now this time I'm going to go, I'm going to go kind of between these petals and I'll cover up the thing I just did. Oh my gosh. I should have practiced before I do this. Oh well. Oops, I just wiped my spoon on my apron. And then I dragged my arm through my apron. I got paint on my... and I'm wearing a pretty nice shirt today, so I don't want to be getting paint on it. Brother. Messed up that one. Should I bother doing this? Maybe. It's just kind of fun to do. everything? All right. Another layer. Paper towel. Alrighty. I'm not going to worry about putting one in between each one, I don't think. In between each petal, am I? Or am I? I think I am, because I don't want this to show through, so I almost have to. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of pretty though. I better figure it out before I try to teach a class at it. I love these colors together. Okay. Yeah, I keep dragging my arm through the paint on my apron. I know I'm going to get it on my clothes if I'm not careful. All right, let's do another one. I would think 4 layers would be enough. Oh, I didn't do this thing. I'm just not sure if this is necessary. Where's my spoon? Here we go. Yeah, I get by with fewer of these now for the centermost part. Alrighty, now what do I do with the center? Should I just put some little, oh, let me do this first, and then I'll just apply some little dots. All right, maybe one, 2, 3 of each. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Okay. All right, well, it's pretty. I have to figure out how to get wider petals. If you know what I'm doing wrong, let me know. I thought if anything, I would get really wide ones with this spoon, although this spoon is very deep, and maybe a small plastic spoon would be more shallow, so it would have more contact with the paint. That could be it. Well, it's kind of pretty. I'll bring you in for a closer look. The colors are lovely. I do like that. And based on my experience with these paints, it will dry pretty much just like that. It won't move any. And it's a pretty little thing. I think it'll be fine for a class. I just need to refine my method a little bit more before I try to teach someone. Okay, my friends. Thank you for watching. See you next time.